Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to World Travel Market 2022, and I have Elliott from Bradenton, one of Visit Florida's most premier destinations. Elliott, how's it going?
Business has been great. We're just south of Tampa, so we're really excited about the new Virgin nonstop from London Heathrow. And then, of course, we have British Airways that also services nonstop from Gatwick to Tampa, short drive, 1 hour to beautiful Anna Maria Island.
Okay, well, for those who don't know, tell a little bit more about what Bradenton has to offer, including Anna Maria Island. How long would it take me to get from Tampa to Bradenton? All the details.
Yeah, the drive is beautiful. It's about 1 hour. You go over the iconic Sunshine Skyway Bridge, and you'll take a series of bridges right on the island. The island is 7 miles long. We run around saying it's Florida like it once was 20, 30 years ago, with modern day accommodations, very low rise, low density, real authentic Florida. You can't build any taller than 35 feet. 7 miles of sugar white sand beaches, so it is a special place. You can eat your dining with your toes in the sand, so we do have beachfront dining. No flag hotels and no chain restaurants on Anna Maria Island.
Excellent. Now, we're obviously out of COVID. Florida did very well, I think, during COVID because it was never shut. But do you find in your general chat and in the local community that people maybe appreciate the importance of tourism, both economically and socially, since COVID?
Well, we've always been taking a lot of initiative, educating our residents the value of tourism. So it's the lifeblood of our state, it's the lifeblood of our community. Tourism to the Bradenton area brings about $1.5 billion to the economy. COVID, because our governor kept the state open, we were only down 10% in visitation. We have a very robust sports segment in our destination, as well as being a low-rise destination. There was a comfort level when people were visiting that there weren't a lot of people, a lot of density. So we did pretty good in the leisure visitation during 2020.
Now, you mentioned that the density wasn't so high. Is that something that you may take into the future in terms of trying to not restrict numbers, but maybe lower volume, higher value visitors?
I've always had a less is more theory. Bring in quality visitors that can afford the attractions, the attributes that the community has to offer. We're very targeted. We have a household income that comes in at about $120,000 family household income. So the affordability is there. And the reason why we want that higher demographic is because first-time visitors to the Bradenton area return 94% of the time within 12 months. So once we get them there once, they start to make it a family tradition, and then they'll usually convert to a real estate owner and or a business owner.
And given your location, which is obviously coastal, things like climate change, you've just had Hurricane Ian, I don't know how badly you're affected by that, but has sustainability, both environmental and, if you like, cultural? You said there's no chain restaurants and no global brands on Anna Maria Island. Are those things close to the tourism strategy for Bradenton?
Yeah, one of the most green streets in North America is called Pine Avenue on Anna Maria Island. It was Anna Maria Island's main street 100 years ago. When they redeveloped that street, it is 100% sustainable. So sustainable initiatives are really important to our stakeholders, to our community, and we want to make sure that our visitors are aware of that as well, because it's important, whether it's sea level rising or just the climate, increasing climate temperature. So then the state of Florida has always embraced that as well. So it's really important to our tool belt, and we showcase it as much as we can.
Okay, and the final question is, given the increase in airlifts from Virgin, you already have BA, as you mentioned, I'd imagine you're fairly optimistic about international visitation from the UK for 2023?
Yes, we are. Even though the pound, as we sit right now, is about $1.12, we still have really high bookings for holidays in the summer of 23. Obviously, the Brits come into our destination starting around August 1st through January 15th. So we're really optimistic about the impact that we'll see because it has been slow. 2020, 2021, we've been really experienced a high level of our Americans to our destination, but now we're going to see that switch in 23 for sure. We're really excited. Keep in mind too that the Sarasota Bradenton International Airport is right in our backyard. It's the fastest growing airport in the United States right now, and you can get from London through Delta, through Atlanta, right in 20 minutes to the Sugar White Sand beaches. So a lot of ways to get in there via lift.
Lovely. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, sir.